Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today we have Leonov, there we go, and Inspector Bananas. I'm wondering if that's a reference to the game Inspector Banana. I think that's what the game was called. Pretty sure that's what it was called. It was this game, and I'm talking about early 90s kind of game. I'm pretty sure it was called Inspector Banana. I'm wondering if that's what he's referring to. Anyways, we have Leonov here. Easier to say. In the KV-4, and his platoon mate is in the T-69. Both of these things are quite powerful tanks in the right situation. KV-4, of course, being slow, but that armor can bounce so much. So, they seem to be a little bit outgunned on this flank. Why did their 110 go to the other flank? Why, oh why would a 110 go over there? He got spotted by something. Easy 8 went up way too aggressive there and got annihilated. So, oh, super bridging. Oh, we're a little bit slow there. I was typing. Yep, there's your problem. He was typing. Typing will get you killed in this game. I've seen that so many freaking times. I mean, well, me included, but... So we have quite a bit of company up in front here. And shot went high, but that's actually exactly where I want to shoot the super bridging, so a little bit lucky there. Oh crap, we gotta hold down T-34. Oh shit, he just finished off the ISU 152. Crap. That's not good. His platoon mate is saying, I think it's time to reverse out of here, and that is the absolute right thing to do. You're just gonna get annihilated if you stay. So, yeah, reverse out, get people to help you. As you can see, there's a Yak Target 88, which does not have a lot of targets right now. If you reverse out, he will have something to shoot. Oh, he bounced a T-34 shell. Fantastic. Good result there. So yeah, I actually researched my STI-1, excuse me. I get it done. Woohoo! Bounced another shell. Good angling there. Tried to put a shot into the IC-3 there on the move, but sadly shot went low. This is not the most accurate gun. If you have it fully zoomed in, it's pretty good, but if it's not zoomed in, it will miss a lot. It's one of those guns, like, you really have to wait for it to aim in, otherwise it's just gonna be garbage. As he just puts in a shell that goes exactly where he aims. So, can we finish off? Well, can we actually pen the super version? Wow. Not even aimed and it goes through. He's getting so lucky on that super Pershing. When I play mine, I bounce the majority of the shells fired at me, even tier 9s. And this is far from the highest pen gun. I mean, this is a pretty damn good penetration gun for tier 8, don't get me wrong. It's one of the best actually. What is it, 220 something? Yeah, 227 pen. Which for its tier is pretty damn good. Go for track shot, there we go, IS-3's tracked. Now, did you see the camera doing like this whenever you went into sniper mode? It's like you went into sniper mode, the camera was like that. That is a bug that they fixed a long time ago and recently reintroduced, and it drives me nuts when that happens. Like, you have your camera exactly when you want it, you go out of sniper mode to just get lay of the land, you know, you hold down your right mouse button just to check what's going on, you let go, you zoom in, and all of a sudden your camera's like up there because there's a rock here, and it decides to help you. I hate that. The same happens with if there's a building, like right here, and it has some sort of overhang or something, and you're shooting through, like, in front of it, it will just point your camera at the roof, and it drives me nuts. I hate that so incredibly much. My god, that pisses me off. It's such a gigantic bug, if you ask me. Oh, IS-3. Yep, see? That bug nearly cost us a shot at the IS-3. It is so god-awfully bad. I really wish they would fix that. Yeah, that's not where you want to shoot it. Again! That bug! Ugh! I hate that bug so much. It's so infuriating. See, there we go again. It's every single time. Going for the headshot. Nope, not enough accuracy. Come on. Nope. Come on, headshot maybe for once. Come on. Oh, that looked like it was going straight for his hatch. Dang it. Pulling back a little bit further here. And in the meantime, his platoon mate, in case you haven't noticed on the minimap, is actually going around. We're just holding these guys off. And finally finish off the Super Pershing. Good. A kill we could definitely use. We still have that Asus 3 out here somewhere. We have the FCM50T and the T34. T34, I'm not sure why he's not penning us. He really should be. And he bounces his next shot as well. It seems that the FCM has retreated. Asus 3 is over there. Come on. Put a nice shot into Asus 3. Ramming speed! This thing doesn't ram very well. Come on. Come on. Oh, we put a shot into us. And do we get it? Ah, only 9 damage. Aim, aim, aim. Come on. Okay, that works. Got him. Take another shot. Actually jams our turret, and we already used a repair kit. This is not good. Okay, his platoon mate nicely finishes off the T-34 there. We need to go around. He is reloading at the moment. The FCM is probably sensing blood in the water. Probably gonna go in. If he doesn't, then he's doing it terribly wrong. He is not going in. Wow. And it sounds like his platoon mate is reloaded. Yes, he is. He's gonna finish him off with his next round. Oh, I think he was out of shells, but we finish him off. Well, that was pretty good. I mean, the two of them plus the Yak Tiger 88 pretty much held this flank, and just look at all the dead people. I mean, there were no shortage of nasty tanks out here. We had an Asus 3, a 50T, a T-34, T-32, a KV-3. We had a Bulldog and an ELC up the hill here. Yeah, we had quite a bit of people down here. And that was actually, yeah, a pretty nasty bunch. And really, the three of them, for the most part, held them all off. And all three of them survived, well, almost. Survived till the very end. He just got finished off with the second to last shot in the game. But they held on for that long, which is pretty good. And that just shows you the potential of this tank. Like, the amount this thing can bounce is insane. Really, really insane. And is he using the stock turret? I think he is. That's a stock turret he's using. Interesting. So if you use a stock turret, you actually suffer a little bit in, I think, reload. And might be a little bit of accuracy as well, but I'm not sure about that one. At least you suffer in a little bit of reload time. So you're not getting the best DPM you can out of it. Some people prefer this thing. I just used the final one because really you don't get much advantage for using this one. Yes, it's a little bit flatter, so your tank is a bit smaller. He might just not have it researched yet. Or does he? I don't know. Some people just prefer to run this turret. I don't know. I just prefer the last one. It gives you more HP. I think 100 more HP or something. 50 more, something like that. And I think the armor on the side and stuff is better as well on the rear. So, yeah. But it's a bigger target, so. But I think the machine gun port is a little bit more bouncier as well on the final turret. Anyways, let's take a look at the stats. And here we go. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker. We got a Shell-Proof, Spotter, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Cool-Headed, and a Steel Wall. These two are quite unsurprising, given how much he was shot at. Let's see. Yeah, not sure if I listed the Super Pershing in that list of tanks that we fought off. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks on that flank. KV-3 got finished off pretty early, so let's call it 5. And we were with 2 mediums that died pretty early in, so it was just pretty much the KV-4, this one, the T-69 and the Yak Tiger 88. So 3 against 5. and not the shittiest tanks out there even. So yeah, that was pretty good how they held on. The 110 would have been nice to have on that flank, but you know. So walked away with 1214 base experience, 3 kills, 3100 damage, pretty damn nice. So 2 mates, 1300 damage. Might not be the most amount of damage, but he did flank around, and he did call Leonov here back when it was the right time to move back. And I think if he didn't do that, Leonov would have stayed there and possibly would have just been outflanked and murdered. So pulling back was definitely the right thing to do there. Luring all those people out in the open was definitely worth it, and yeah, worked out very well. I guess the 110 did okay in his own flank, but yeah, really kind of shouldn't have been on that flank, but I guess it worked out. So, fired 17, hit 16, penned 11. It's a pretty good gun. I mean, 126 penetration, 127, something like that, is really good at tier 8. I mean, as far as heavies go, that's possibly one of the most penning guns. Just thinking. We have the Carnarvon, which has the 20-pounder B-type barrel, which has 226 pen. Ice 3 has 120 or so pen, I think, off the top of my head. Not sure, I've never played the Ice 3. I know. I have it unlocked, I could just buy it, but I've never really seen point to buying it. Yeah, no, I think it's one of the highest pen guns, so that's pretty good. So, we got shot 26 times, and these were by all tier 8 tanks. I don't think a single shot we received was not a tier 8. 4 of them penetrated, 22 did not, bouncing a grand total of 6,820 damage. If you're doing the heavy tank mission where you need to do damage and take damage, yeah, I think that would have been sufficient. I think with the damage he took plus this was well over 10k in total. So yeah, that worked. So we spotted 1, damage 4, killed 3, 1100 spawning damage, so that's pretty nice. On top of, you know, getting that amount of damage ourselves. Only walked away with 13k profit. This thing is pretty expensive to run. The shells are pretty expensive for how much they do, and we did miss a couple. Like, out of 17 we only penned 11, so there were 6 shells that were quote-unquote wasted. Just money wasted. So yeah, that's why the was a little bit of pressure on our profit, but still, tier 8 tank, profit, not bad. And walked away with a grand total of 1,819 experience for some sort of mission. Added some extras, so that's pretty nice. Added about 50%, it seems, off the original amount, so yeah, pretty nice. So thank you for submitting this game, it was definitely nice to see, and in the future I will be showing World of Warship replays on Sunday, if I have any, if I had any good games myself, or if you guys have submitted any good games. If you do submit any World of Warships games for Ship Sunday, then please do include the version number that you recorded it in, or that the replay is from, because, it's the same problem as World of Tanks. As soon as they update to a new major version, all the replays break and just crash. So, I'm probably going to have to save older versions of World of Warships just to be able to show them back. So I'm not sure how many of those older versions I'm going to save, because World of Tanks is already using up close to 200 gigs of space on all the old versions I'm keeping. So yeah. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.